Yeah, I mean, man, I've had a really interesting journey with food in general. I grew up standard Australian diet, meat and potatoes, veg, lasagna, pastas, curries, and then ice cream for dessert or
Yeah.
custard or whatever. Like that was pretty standard. And yeah, I guess I grew up. I've always loved meat. I have always loved meat, but I grew up and then started as a personal trainer and did like the high carb diet and tried to like calorie count and just like found myself getting super obsessive over numbers, and it was a bit weird for a couple of years. Like it was probably only like 18 months, but then I heard about keto, and that was like really interesting to me because I was like, you don't have to count calories, you just eat fat and then your body will burn all its fat tissue. And I was like, what the surely not. Surely not. That doesn't make sense. Like that's not what nutritional science supports. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. So I tried keto, and yeah, I went keto, and it was really interesting though because on keto I found myself with the excuse that I could just eat as much fat as I want. I actually got a little bit obsessive over it, like almost like eating disorder. And I actually used to. I'm not gonna say that I have an eating disorder because I've never been um, diagnosed with one. But as a kid, I would like I couldn't help walk past the cupboard without having like a spoonful of brown sugar, bro. Like legit would go into the cupboard and pour brown sugar in my mouth. I don't I don't know about that, but that's like that to me is a little bit of an addiction or
Yeah.
obsessiveness that my gut microbiome was like craving. And so when I was on keto, that same pattern actually got activated in me, and I would find myself just like not hungry, but just going to Coles and buying a thick and cream, like a little thick and cream, and just necking it.
Mm.
It was just like I was trying to fill a void.
And
Just
you
what?
were, and you were telling yourself it was good for you. You're like, yeah, I need this fat. Fat's good for me.
Yo, I know it is. It's just like an excuse to eat more, right? Like it
Yeah.
was honestly an excuse to eat more. I was like, right, I can much fat as one. I can just eat all day, and it was
Yeah.
literally like an obsession. And so I'd be having keto treats and fat bombs and just spooning butter out of the butter, and like I was just constantly eating. And I found myself during keto, while I got really lean at some point, I got quite ripped. I was always eating, and I was always in
Mm.
this kind of like more, 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 more. And it was really damaging. And I actually, because of the amount of fat that I was having, I actually didn't do a solid shit for 4 years.